Hi, my name's Phil and I'm from Warehouse Mowers. And in this short video, I'm going to cover the features that you should look for when buying a quality grass trimmer. And I've got an example here of a quality grass trimmer and a no-name cheaper grass trimmer that typically you would find in online stores off the internet. Now, doesn't matter whether you're buying or needing a grass trimmer for big jobs or small jobs, whether it's for just domestic use or professional use, a quality machine will still last you longer and give you a lot better value. So what features should you look for? What gives you the information, what tells you that it's a quality machine versus a cheap machine? Well, I've got two examples here, as I said. We're using the SHINDAIWA T230XR as an example of a quality machine, and we've got the XYZ no-name brand from basically from the internet. So we'll start from the engine end and work down to the bump head. Firstly, the quality machine will weigh less and give you more power. As you can see, the two machines, the quality machine is actually smaller than the cheaper machine. So the cheaper machine will be heavier in weight and give you less power. The quality machine will be lighter in weight and give you more power, so it'll be more comfortable to use and give you better performance. Another feature is the fuel tank guard. You see on the quality machine, there's a very well engineered tank guard that protects the fuel tank versus the cheaper machine with basically very little protection for the fuel tank itself. We move on to the Recoil Starter on the engine. Now we have an example here. Recoil Starter on a quality machine will be heavy duty. The parts inside will be quality built. Recoil Starter springs is an example. They will break a lot easier in a cheaper machine than in a quality machine, and that basically renders your machine useless. The next feature is the inner shaft. Now this is where you can't see this particular parts. There's parts that you can't see, and these parts are actually the parts that will break on a cheaper machine more easily. There is two types of inner shafts ends, and one is a spline. The quality machine will have a fine spline. The cheaper machines will have a square spline, which is a square end on the shaft. The square end will wear easier and won't last as long as a spline end that you'll find in a quality machine. Moving on to the air filter. The air filter system on a quality machine is heavy duty, designed to keep the dirt and dust out, a lot better than on your cheaper machines. This means that it'll perform better longer and will also last you longer because it's keeping the dirt and dust out of the engine. Fuel caps is a good one. Fuel caps on a cheaper machine, generally they will crack around the outside eventually because of the being made of a cheaper material, whereas on a quality machine that won't happen. So therefore, on a cheaper machine, when it does crack, it's going to leak fuel, and that's dangerous. Next, if we come down to the bottom end and the gear head, this is a big area where on a cheaper machine, the gearing and the bearings is made of less quality, so therefore it wears quicker and won't last you as long. The materials, the alloys, the bearings and the gears in a quality machine are made of a lot better material. Same with the guard. The guard itself, again, quality machine, will be made of a tougher material that will wear longer. And finally, a good one is the bump head. On a quality machine, you'll have a bump head that lasts longer, is easy to use. On a cheaper machine, the ones that they actually design are hard to use, don't work properly after a while, and take you time to actually work out why it's not working. So quality machine, you won't get that with the nylon head. So basically, in summary, a quality machine is engineered from top to bottom evenly, so there's no weak parts of the machine. On a cheap machine, you have, it might look the same, but it will have parts that are weaker, and therefore it won't last you long, anywhere near as long. So there you have it. They're the features between a quality machine and a cheap machine. If you'd like to know more, you could give us a call, 1300 466 694. Check us out on www.warehousemowers.com.au or come in. We'll have more tips and features on other machines. We'll talk to you then.